fuck wrong with my shit? Who the fuck? I'm putting some goddamn chili crumbs on my shit. What the fuck? Damn.
Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
David Montgomery.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Allen. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 10. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their 38. The first carry now. This is Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things? Get
up, bitch! Get up! Get up! Get up!
Sean Davis with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Pressure? Pressure? Show that pressure.
Receptions, not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
Show him that pressure time. That's that pressure. Get in there. Get in there. Pressure. Pressure. Let's go. Pressure. 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 Get in there. Get off! Pressure! 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 Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Quick feet! Quick feet! Quick feet! Pressure! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh late! Oh my God!
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Preston Smith on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And
no, sir.
Boy,
Come on, come on, come on. No, sir. No, sir.
No,
sir. Yes, sir. Give me that punt. Come on, put that out. Put that out, bro. Put that out. Put that out. Put that out. Big foot. Big foot. Big toes. Big toe, motherfucker. Let's go. Big toes. Come on. Big toe, motherfucker. Big toe, motherfucker. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This nigga going for it.
In their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
Study boy, that pressure right quick, man. You gonna be kidding.
Yeah,
we're be kidding. Be kidding, come here.
And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play.
Come here, big kid.
And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
We're scoreless after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get back up, get back up. Pull back up, pull back up. Damn.
Now Allen.
No sir, no sir. Good shit.
And he went nowhere.
Good shit.
Well, he went
good shit.
Good
shit, boy.
33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 33-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Should be going deep now. Show me something deep. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's that pressure. What the fuck that is? That's that pressure. That's that fucking pressure.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's that pressure.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
Man, this offense rolling. Look at this offense rolling, baby. This is offense rolling. Water, get back there.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside.
We good, Water.
From his head coach on that decision.
Let's get this offense going, baby.
Such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game.
We don't know what finna hit him. We don't know what finna hit him.
What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term.
Oh, my God, man. They ain't even that quick.
Them doing that
He ain't even that good.
Defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole
Catch him with the pants hanging down. Catch him with his pants hanging down. Catch him with his pants hanging down. I do it. I do it. I do it. Fuck around and do it. I do it.
25.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the
I do it.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the
Catch him with his pants hanging down. I do it.
play for me. I just need something right here. And they
Zurek! Zurek!
Drive keeps moving.
Dylan now on first and 10.
Oh yeah, come back with that. Come back with that. I see some. I see some I like. I see some. I see some I like. I see some I like. I need a mic. I need a mic. I see some I like.
From the gun.
Get out there, X-Sasa. I see some I like. I see some I like. Run it back, run it back, run it back. They go. They go. I see some I like. He's too slow. He's too slow. Oh yeah. They playing off my boy. They playing off my boy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Before going out of
I need a mic.
7 yards, the pickup.
I see some I like. Yes, sir. Everything look the same, goddamn it. Everything look the same. Everything look the same. Everything look the same. I want him to go up the field a little bit more this time. Him to go up the field a little more this time. I need a mic. He naked. He naked. He naked. Oh, he naked. He naked. I need a mic. I need a mic. I need a mic. Come here, Mike. Say hi. Say hi. Look at this nigga just running straight to that niggas. Damn. I need a mic.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. No gain on the play.
Switch it up. 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 Switch it up.
21-yard line.
Double team. Oh my God. 2 minute warning. I ain't even realize. I ain't realize. I ain't realize. I ain't realize 2 minute warning. I ain't realize 2 in 1.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers throwing middle, and it's complete.
Oh, blah! Come back!
And down inside the 15.
Come back!
Shy of the 10. It's a first
I throw it over there. I do it. I do it.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh my God! No! No!
Picked off by Buster Screen. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 5, and they will score a pick 6 for
No!
Well, partner,
No!
if you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Packers nothing. Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm finna do? Slam, goddamn. I ain't doing no slam. Watch this.
The Packer offense ready to get
Yeah,
their
that
next
punch
drive
ass up on his
underway.
ass.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
3 yards, boy. 3 yards. Come here with that. Come here with that. I like that. I like the way they look. I like the way he came down hill up on that. I like the way he came down the hill up on that.
They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
I make it boring. I make it boring for him. Let me see who moves. Somebody go move. Somebody go move. Who moving?
Makes a good play too.
On 2nd and 7.
Oh my gosh. That nigga on that shit.
Incomplete.
That nigga on that. That nigga on that.
But now it's 3rd down.
Don't worry about it. We got something for him. We got something for him. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
And that one's incomplete.
Touchdown! Come down here, boy. Come down here.
On 3rd down.
Oh my God, that nigga got there. That nigga got there.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
We out here playing cover 4.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Cohen. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bears take over.
1st and 10.
Show me something, Willie. Show me something, Willie.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get
the fuck?
Put people away.
Ain't no fucking way that nigga almost came down with that.
End up in the end zone.
Over 66 niggas.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
My nigga failed out there. Nigga done failed. That nigga done failed.
The Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
We do the same shit. Bring some pressure though. Bring some pressure though.
Down, Allen. And this is taken in by
Man, we
Mooney.
suck. We suck. We suck. We suck. Man, we suck. We suck.
Winding down, and the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play.
This nigga dropped the rock.
I think we'll find out
this nigga dropped the rock.
Trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 21 and 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's caught by Hollister. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers.
This nigga fucking suck! Damn!
They're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here comes Cohen. We'll call that a punt.
You making no fucking boss move play.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
We trade all these motherfuckers.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Those motherfucking screen wraps. That's what I'm gonna
do. This is Penny. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mike 51, Mike 51. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
On play action, Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
He gets. They're gonna go for it again, like he always do. This is
would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And boy, is he close.
Yeah,
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be done.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Just let the niggas slow. Just let the niggas slow. Y'all niggas suck. Let the niggas slow.
Down the right
niggas suck.
And they will
Fuck out. Oh, yeah. Stupid ass bitch.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over with that type of
in the stream.
Extra point laid down the middle, and it's now 21-0.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
My biorhythm must be off.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. And a Packer first down.
Now Rodgers.
Oh my Jesus. 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 Damn. Oh my Jesus. This nigga suck.
Stretch 6 interceptions now, and he's
Man, get him the fuck out of here. This nigga suck. Damn.
last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On first down, Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Throwing now is Allen. It is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Man, look at him going for it again. You gonna go for it again. You gonna go for it again. This shit's stupid.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Toss play, Cohen, right side. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go. Let's get there. 51,
Allen now on first down.
Oh my Jesus.
That would not
Oh my
it's
Jesus.
incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field.
Look.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On second down, it's Cohen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
At about the 5. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. Yeah, this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Come on. 51
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Demetrius Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit, being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
20-yard line.
Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that is a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And Adams has it, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Dillon. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Love. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback, turn it into positives moving forward.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
It's 2nd.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Yards to go.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Allen. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking go for it again. He gonna go for it again.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. The coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And
drop a dick on a bitch. Drop a dick.
35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Love from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate.
Damn, this nigga fucking suck.
The defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Real.
Up to make the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Brilliant. Check 43. Hey, tight.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He sets to fire deep. Now a clash
First
of
fucking
bodies here, and
interception.
it's intercepted.
Nigga's fucking stupid.
Sean Davis with a pick.
Had a nigga wide open on the right.
4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Following the interception, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Eddie Jackson. The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick here is good.
This nigga ain't garbage as fuck. I don't know what garbage as fuck is.
Out of hand.
Stupid
So
ass
it's 3
shit,
more
man.
points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Today's final score.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Bears, it's a cause for celebration. Their first win of the year after 11 straight defeats. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.